Hello, everybody. This is Erica again with EG Wellness Body and Mind Transformations. I want to ask you guys a question. Are you a perfectionist? Do you allow yourself to fail without thinking you're a piece of crap? Listen further. So, if you are always afraid to fail, you will never grow. I know a lot of perfectionists, and I used to be way more of a perfectionist than I used to be. Okay, it takes a lot of work to get over that, but it's super important. So think about this: would you have ever learned to ride a bike, tie your shoes, or go to the bathroom in a toilet? No, you did not learn these things just randomly. You did not learn these daily habits by just doing it once, right? You had to do these repeatedly over and over and over again and fail multiple times in order for you to learn them. But now they take no thought whatsoever, right? And no energy. That's a true habit, right? So you don't even think about it. It's just part of who you are. They're super mindless. Again, we do not learn by just doing everything right the first time. It's by trial and error and not perfectionism. Okay, this is where a lot of people go wrong with weight loss. It's an all or nothing attitude. They basically do really well for a certain amount of days, and then one day they're like, I'm gonna have a cheat meal. That's a whole other explanation on how we label our food, but that's it, like I said, a different time. I'm gonna have a cheat meal. Oh, I had a cheat meal and I feel like crap. So now tomorrow I'm gonna have another cheat meal and I'm gonna go off my diet and I'm not gonna exercise, and it just snowballs over and over and over again. That is perfectionism. You will never lose weight if you are staying on that roller coaster diet of perfectionism. It doesn't work. Okay, that's why you constantly go back and do these things over and over and over again. So with weight loss, I know you're scared because of all the diets that have failed you in the past. It seems like everyone else can lose weight, right? You say things that are really internal and deep, like it's genetic, it's my age, it's my hormones, while in fact it's just an excuse to protect your frail inner self image. Fear is a protection, it serves a purpose, but usually now it gets in the way because these beliefs are built off of something that happened to you in the past. Right? But if you don't continue to move forward with your thinking and your actions, you will never have a different path. And I don't want that for you, and you don't want that for you. So, so yes, there is some validity to those things, hormones and age and genetics. You cannot poo-poo all that away, right? Because especially women over the age of 40, our hormones change, but you will lose weight. People with hypothyroidism, people with high blood pressure, cholesterol. Sometimes people get off their diabetic medicine if they're type 2 diabetes, if they follow a strategic program, a program that helps them body and mind, right? Body and mind. It has to be both. Can't be one or the other. Okay. So as long as you're addressing the key issues that a lot of times somebody is either missing one of them or hasn't perfected one of them. Okay. There's always room for improvement if you're not working with a professional. So those key areas are nutrition, movement, mindset, and sustainability. If you do not have those, they will not work. It will not work. You will continue on the same path of perfectionism and you will just feel like crap. Okay. It gets you nowhere. Okay. Sometimes maybe it got you something in the past. Maybe it got you promotion because you worked really hard. It was super perfect. But what did it do to you? What did it do to your health and to your inner self? There's some benefit from it at some point in your life. That's why you continue to do it, but it does not serve a purpose in this fashion. Okay. So it may be slower for you if you have some of these genetic issues or are on medication, but it still is possible. And thinking that it's possible is step one and the very most important step in being patient with yourself. You have to be patient. Okay. Losing 1 to 2 pounds a week is average. So you may lose 1 pound a week or maybe 1 pound every other week, just depending on how quickly you pick up on the program and how dedicated you are in making lifestyle changes. Okay, there's a lot of variables in this, but I want you to celebrate every single small win and learn from the things that don't go as planned. It's the only way to move forward and not fall into the pits of despair. Okay, you have to celebrate all of the wins, no matter how small they are. Okay. Concentrating on everything that went wrong all the time will just make you think about all the things going wrong all the time, and then things will keep going wrong. That's just how the universe works and how our brain works. Okay. I personally have been having a not so great week, and it's only Tuesday. So many things are not going as planned. I had a strong urge to quit today because of multiple reasons. It's things are not life is hard, right? Life is much harder than everybody puts on in the real world. Okay? I'm a real person. Crap happens to me too. But I remembered what I wanted to accomplish and why. I have to dig down really deep on days like this to keep myself moving forward. But it's there. I've worked on it. I write it down. I know what I want. You need to do the same thing. I want to change people's lives, and I also want to have a better quality of life for you and for myself. So, again, dig down deep. You got to find that inner voice that's trying to tell you what to do. Okay, your inner voice has a purpose, but sometimes you need an outside view to get past the wall you have built. We all have walls. Every single one of them has a wall. A wall was put there for a reason to protect you from something that happened to you in the past. But typically, it still does not serve a purpose now, and it just gets in the way. So let someone hand you that damn sledgehammer and break through that wall so you can finally have that transformation you've always been wanting, and I know you can do it. So be forgiving and be you. Stop caring what others might think about you. If you fail or if you succeed, it goes both ways. Some people don't like to see you lose weight, and people are all jealous and they say crappy things to you. It doesn't matter. How you do what you do for you is the important thing. So, what if they're thinking about something negative about you? How do you actually know that? Says who? How do you have any validation in that? It's just your brain telling you that this is what you perceive, and perception is often wrong, right? It doesn't matter what somebody else thinks ultimately. It matters how you feel about yourself in that moment. You get one body, one life. Are you going to stay stuck, or are you going to make a change so that you may feel comfortable in your skin again? Have a great night.